by talking about fanfares.
Yeah.
Because, well, it's not in the title of this piece. I read the forward of the score.
Ooh.
And, the beginning talks about the composer saying the opening is a fanfare. So we're just going to go down the line and tell me what you think of. When you think of a fanfare, we're going to start with
I like the energy that this rehearsal had. I feel like everyone was having a good time, including myself.
Oh, that was mine.
Bold.
Triumphant.
I got some really great adjectives, and I think this would have been true,
Fun.
like with the kids, too, of any age. Like, I think this went really well. They got exactly what I was hoping they'd get.
Royalty. Nice. Okay, so these are really good words. We're getting right to where I was hoping we would go with these beautiful images of royalty, triumphant, bold. I love that. So who has an idea of how we can translate that image physically into our instruments?
We don't get to playing like
very
immediately,
good
but I
breath.
mean
Put it
pretty
through the
fast.
That's
It's only
a
been a
great
minute, and I
we
think
should
it was.
always do that.
I think it was a minute that was worth it
All the time. Anything else?
to get everybody on the same page and thinking. And I think it's important sometimes too to have a concept before you get to the instrument, so that you're not just like mindlessly
so
playing.
nice and accented. So we're gonna play our concert B flat scale. It's not throw anybody off. On the rhythm.
I do wish that we could just do a scale that's not B flat, but my piece is in that key, so it just seemed like it would make more sense to stick with that scale. But if this was real life, I would try to vary my pieces a little and expose my students to other key signatures, because I feel like we live in this tone center for like way longer than we need to. My kids can learn new notes before the 9th grade, you know? Especially this is supposed to be simulating like a high school band experience. I would hope that we're getting through most of the keys at this point. However, in this experience, obviously the B flat scale is still strong for some people, so maybe it's for the best that we're stuck here, because it could have been a big train wreck on some of these secondary instruments to try to move to a different key. Which I guess will be true for the students as well.
Good accents from you. We're maybe a little more used to playing fanfares. Our woodwind friends, I can use more front from you guys. Let's do just the first 5 notes again and see if we can like really get those accents.
I didn't want to waste time getting through the whole scale, and I think that I made a good choice here going back just for a second. And I'm glad I condensed it, because it could have wasted like way more time than it needs to. And I had trouble with that last time. I spent too much time in the warm-up, so I was trying to not make that mistake again. I only have them do the first 5 notes, and it got my point across without having to spend an egregious amount of time on the B flat scale.
Okay, so now we're going to look at a festival prelude by Alfred Reed. And eventually we're going to be looking at A to B. But right now, thinking about the concert B flat scale we just played, I just want you to think in your head, and then once you know the answer, raise your hand, but don't say anything. What soul fetish pitch I'm playing? So keep concert B flat in your head.
I definitely feel comfortable like demonstrating on trumpet, and I liked that that was something I got to do. I never really used that before in like a large ensemble setting, even though like that's the way I teach in a private lesson. That's the way I teach at Kids Orchestra. That's even I started using it at Prism, and it's super effective. So I'm glad that I could do that here. It made me feel more comfortable.
I'll play it for you one more time.
And I mean, like, why are we studying these things at school? Like, why do I practice trumpet so long if I'm never even going to use it in my, you know? So I'm glad that I could use it here. It felt good to have it there.
A step. Yep, a step in the scale. And then we have. Is that a step or a leap?
It's a leap.
It's a leap. Good. Does anyone know what
I saw
the
panic
syllable
in their
we're leaping
faces
to?
when I played that, which is why I was like, okay, we're just going to talk about steps or leaps, so they can have like some sense of success. Like they could tell it's a leap and not a step. And like that is an important thing. So I didn't want them to feel like they were failing just because they weren't sure exactly what the leap was without a little help. So they could still feel like, you know, like I'm getting this and I'm understanding this. Even though it's only a couple notes, it can still be tricky. But I thought that they
Good. Okay, so can we try that together? Do you know what notes we're playing? Still in concert B flat. A little bit slower. 1, 2, 3. That was pretty good. Try without me. 1, 2, 3.
I was trying to scaffold here
Okay, good. So now
and
we'll
help
have
them
that
until they didn't
in
need
our
my help,
minds. Let's
and
look at
it
A
went really well.
in a festival
They
prelude.
caught on, and I mean it wasn't that
And I
much
want
that I was
everybody to be
asking them to learn,
listening
but
for who
still
is going
good.
to play that. And I'm gonna ask someone at the end. Make sure your ears are open. Okay, right at A. Ready?
My breath definitely could have been more in time with my conducting, but I kind of got away with it since the first note is just a long note. It ended up not really mattering, but I'm seeing that now. Watching it back, I didn't really give very clear time in my breath.
Yeah, we're not really gonna get into that part because that's not reasonable for this morning's goals. Good. Yeah, okay, so who had the theme? Brandon.
It was the woodwinds.
It was the woodwinds. Nice. And did any of the brass have it? I don't think any of you guys have played. No, but you had that really nice color. You have it too? Okay. Nice. Okay, yeah, it doesn't say that in my score, so.
Yeah, my
Cool.
score for this
Awesome.
looks like
So
it's
now,
for
we
piano,
did not
which would
have
be
a
cool if
theme.
I could
We're
play
gonna be
piano, could
listening,
play this whole
and if we
piece.
have the theme,
But
we're
it's a
gonna
little tough
play-
to tell who's playing
we'll just
what,
start the
so
book after A, where we all
it
agree
was
with
cool to get up
And
there and
people who
hear
don't
it
have
like
it, I was
fleshed
thinking
out
of
more
maybe
than just
think
the
of something we
recordings.
could do to
I'd
make
listen
this
to,
sound
but
more like
actually
what we
hear
were
like a
talking
live
about
ensemble
today.
play it
Those
so you get a good
adjectives,
idea
triumphant,
of what was
bold,
going on.
Kings and queens, right? Okay. So everybody with the theme bar after.
And tying in those adjectives from the warm-up. Hopefully it was helpful.
Good. So our listeners, what do we think? Did that sound triumphant? Sound bold? Like royalty?
And this is definitely a way, I think I look comfortable teaching up there, and this is a way I feel comfortable teaching, like questioning the students and like being a little bit more like collaborative is definitely where I fall more than always just necessarily giving the direct instruction all the time, even though that's definitely a part of this too. Like there's times where I'm just giving directions and telling them what to do, and I can do that, but I really like to tie this in, and I feel like you can tell by watching me that this is going better and is more like in my wheelhouse. And I really feel like it's more effective for the student to be like a part of the music making, and not just like the teacher tells me to play like this, so I play it like this, but instead like you're actually making an independent musician because you are helping them make choices that they can then make on their own later without your prompting. And I think that should be the goal of like any music educators, to eventually make an independent musician who doesn't need you anymore.
Good. Yes, I noticed something very specific that was different this time that I loved, that I thought made it sound much more like a fanfare. Did anyone else have me catch what I heard? Or I didn't away? In the euphoniums, I loved how you did those 16th pickups.
If this was
They
a
were
full
nice,
ensemble, I
but it
think
really
sometimes
made
I
it
don't
sound
speak loud
more
enough
free.
for like if
I
there
love
were
that.
theoretically like
Okay,
several
so
rows
now
behind them. I kind of trail off at the end sometimes, but that wasn't problematic for this exact setting. So I might have just, I didn't really notice I was doing it until I watched this back, so maybe that's a habit that would have still kicked in if there were more people, but it's possible I was just speaking softly because there was only like 10 of us in the room. That's something I should make sure I think about, because my voice carries fine for most of it, and then right at the end I'll be giving a direction and it kind of falls back. Brandon's really crushing the secondary trombone. Very proud. This part has like so much trumpet going on and there was no one covering those parts. I could have probably played along. They didn't really need me beating time probably. But we didn't really, like, I was running out of time at that point, so it wasn't worth adding me in at that point.
We're just not going to worry about that without the trumpet. It's too awkward. Let's go A to B one more time, though. And I really want us all to be making this our best run yet, 'cause this is the last chance we have to do it this morning. Think about all those things we talked about, and this is going to be the most regal run we have done. Not even run. Here we go.
As far as my conducting goes, I could use my left hand more. I didn't really think about the conducting of this as much as I thought about the like rehearsing of it. But I mean that's okay. I think for this setting right now, I'm not super concerned about it. But if this was like hypothetically my band program, you know, I would need to work on that.
Nice work.
All right.